Alright, update on DogeCoin. So, what is going on right now? We've had a huge influx of volume on the daily. We've completely snatched this bearish trend out of the bear's hands. You can see on the squeeze mom, I have been trading, for a very long time. I haven't seen anything like this in a very long time. You can see the market moves in waves. You've got these bearish waves and bullish waves. Normally it takes a little bit of time to, reset after you're in a bearish trend. But, Dogecoin has just had a huge pump, and it's just completely snatched the momentum out of the hands of the bears. So let's talk about what's going on. A very nice setup. Well, on the daily you can see the EMA ribbons fired bullish earlier on in April. We never switched them to the downside, and as you can see, after this big pump, we are starting to converge to the upside. However, I do want to see follow through coming in, not today but tomorrow. Why do I want to see follow through coming through tomorrow? Well, it's for one very simple reason. Let's zoom out and look at the data. What happened the last time we had a huge pump? It was a 1 day lived thing. We came up to the 200 day and we didn't have follow through. The next day we had a huge fall off the table. What happened the last time before that we had a huge pump? Well, we had a huge pump, almost came to the 200 day, didn't see too much follow through tomorrow. We actually put in a lower high and then that was it. We came down. What happened the time before that? Well, once again, you can see huge pump up. Not really too close to the 200 day, but you can see we came up to the 200 EMA. We came up pretty close to the 200 EMA. You could even argue this was a rejection off the 200 EMA. Once again, huge daily pump, no continuation the next day, huge fall off the table. What happened the time before that? Huge single pump, no continuation the next day, fell off the table. I don't want to go through, past trends from a couple of years ago. I think I proved my point pretty well on this one. But once again, don't take this the wrong way. I am extremely bullish on Dogecoin. I am stacking up on the dog coins right now myself. I do think Bitcoin's having a huge reversal, so I think, potentially if we put in a daily close back inside this channel, altcoin season could be on the table. That is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking these dog coins are going to lead the rally. However, if you watched my video a week ago, or it wasn't a week ago, it was a while, time flies by fast on this channel. It was the 5th of April. I made an update and we drew something like this. I was like, look guys, we're having a big rally today. I want to see us hop above the 200 day and then see continuation. Until that happens, I remain, neutral to bearish in the long term for Dogecoin, sorry. And that's because the 200 day is very well respected. You can see as soon as we entered a downtrend, or rather, let's zoom out a little bit further. The whole uptrend was supported by the 200 day. We came back into it, back tested it, had a rally, back tested it, had a rally, back tested it, failed, fell off the table. Back tested it after falling through the table, back tested it as resistance, back tested it as resistance, fell off the table. Back tested it, back tested it as resistance, fell off the table, came up, earlier in April, back tested it as resistance, fell off the table. We're right back at the 200 day right now. I literally think, and this might sound, very crazy to a lot of people, but I'm not even bothered about what Fibonacci's we have above this 200 day. And that's not like me. I'm normally like a fib bandit. I'm normally always drawing the fibs, talking about, if this was any other crypto, I'd be like, okay, break out of the 200 day, let's get above the 618, let's see continuation, then, blah, draw fibs from high to low. Your next price target would be your 618 up here. It is not, it just doesn't historically work. When Dogecoin enters a huge rally, it just doesn't care about fibs. And I want to highlight something. From the lows where we decided that we bottomed, we saw a pump and we saw continuation for the next couple of days. That's how we knew the bull run was here for Dogecoin. We had a 29-day rally from the bottom to the all-time high. Come over to Shiba. What did Shiba do? 29-day rally from the bottom to the all-time high. These dog coins move in tandem. They all move in tandem. I plan on getting very bullish on both Dogecoin and Shiba once Dogecoin hops above this 200 day. And it's as simple as that. I could draw micro fibs and say, well, to be fair, I have got micro fibs here. We've back tested the 618, we came a little bit down, held the 786. So even the short-term impulse is very bullish. We're seeing a good amount of volume coming in. The trend is snatching over into the hands of the bulls. However, continuation. We need to see continuation. If we don't get that by tomorrow, then you know, we're probably just going to chop around for a little bit. So that is honestly all I see for Dogecoin. Super simple video. I mean, like I said, I normally draw fibs, I normally run off a lot of momentum indicators, but you don't need to overcomplicate it. If you see an orange and it's an orange, then, you know, call it what it is, it's an orange. But, you know, once we hop over this 200-day, I really don't see anything else that would slow Dogecoin down. That is just my opinion. Let me know what you think of that down below. As always, none of this is financial advice, just my opinion on the market. And yeah, cowboy out. Peace.